Good morning, everyone. From ABC 13, I'm Tom Cook.
And I'm Samika Knight. Here's the latest news for you right now.
Yeah, a driver in a Cadillac plowed into 3 innocent drivers as he ran from police overnight in southwest Houston. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher live now from the corner of Richmond and Hillcroft, where he apparently ran a red light.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. This stretch of Richmond, this is where the driver hit 3 different cars, putting a passenger in a red Camaro in the hospital. Police say that they noticed the man was speeding as he left Diablo Loco, a sports bar about 5 miles that way down Richmond. They tried to pull him over, but the driver of the Cadillac just would not stop. That's when he hit the cars one by one. It's amazing more people weren't hurt. After the crashes, police say the man tried to run. It didn't work. Officers eventually caught him, and they say they found drugs inside and outside of his car. The driver was taken to the hospital. For now, reporting close to downtown, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
I'm Jeff Ealing near Conroe. A terrible story to tell you about 2 little boys, ages 4 and 5 years old, dying in a pond just over there.
The kids who drowned were very young, just 3 and 4 years old. It was just after 6 p.m. when a Montgomery County Sheriff's deputy found both children underwater after officials were called about 3 missing kids. When one child was found soaking wet, deputies started searching the pond.
Right now, I just ask that everyone continue to pray for the family, for the kids, for the deputies that responded, the first responders.
Deputies and bystanders tried performing CPR on the kids, but it was too late.
We have a lot of distraught people. We have some deputies that have seen some things, that have done some stuff that have upset them, so we're just processing it.
It was just a week ago that 3 children died at Sylvan Beach in LaPorte. A bystander who managed to save one of their siblings told us parents must teach their kids to swim.
There was a swimming problem right there in that situation, which comes to the importance that no matter what body of water you get to, learn to swim.
We're told the family doesn't live too far from the pond, but no word yet on how those children were able to make it here and get into the water undetected. In Conroe, Jeff Ealing, 13 Eyewitness News.
It's an international supermodel. What are you talking about?
That is me.
I think I was 5 years old here.
This was probably before 2nd or 3rd grade.
Sort of tried to flatten my hair out.
Probably about 10 years old.
But back then, my mom didn't know the trick to use gel.
Just got braces for the first time.
It was a double-breasted suit with the red bow tie.
You see those chiseled features?
She just sort of used one of those really painful brushes.
I literally wanted to wear it to school every day, according to my mom.
Today, we're still trying to confirm whether it was a 12-year-old girl and whether she will be charged for that crash that killed a man and his dog who were out for a walk. Yesterday afternoon, prosecutors say that 12-year-old girl was driving an SUV on Beverly Hills Lane near Fountain View in southwest Houston. It's not clear why she was driving or how she lost control, but she hit a man and his dog and killed them both. Neighbors tell us that man was often seen out walking his dog. Well, today, loved ones will remember an Atascocita firefighter killed in a crash involving an 18-wheeler. Friends and family of Lieutenant Jared Snell will gather at the Cornerstone Church in Cleveland this morning at 11. Snell was 35 years old and a father of 4. His family has asked for toys to be donated to Texas Children's Hospital in his honor. Well, the Astros didn't win last night, but it was a big night for Carlos Correa. The team announced Correa reached a career high of 100 home runs. And Lance McCullers reached a milestone on his road to recovery. He shared his video of him throwing out his first flat ground session since undergoing surgery last November. He is not expected to pitch at all this season. The Astros lost to Oakland, though, 7-6. They'll face each other again tonight.
And what a moment for a former quarterback at the University of Houston. The former Coug, go Cougs, is now playing pro ball with the Philadelphia Eagles. So watch as number 6, Greg Ward Jr. leaps, catches the ball, and then runs 38 yards, scoring the Eagles its first touchdown of the night. The Eagles went on to win 24-10 over the Jaguars. Ward is originally from Tyler. And a current running back for the Houston Cougars, go Cougs, is going viral for a heartwarming moment with his dad off the field. Take a look.
My son knows that they told me is that they put me on full scholarship. What?
Oh, I love that. I got chills. Okay, so if you couldn't hear it, that was the moment Chandler Smith told his dad about his full scholarship. Both dad and son were brought to tears by the great news. And Tom, you said those tears were
You just saved me thousands of dollars, son.
Right.
Thousands and thousands.
Well,
that is
lot of things.
part of the joy.
Yeah, for sure.
Alita?
All right, weather-wise for today, we've got a small chance for a big thunderstorm this afternoon. Those rain chances go from about a 20% chance around lunchtime up to 30%. Also this afternoon, a pollution watch remains in effect for Harris, Galveston, and Brazoria County. We'll see those temperatures climbing into the upper 90s, dodging any sort of triple-digit heat, at least in the Houston area. But triple digits will be seen out toward the west side of town. Those feels like temperatures still much higher, between 105 to 110. Here you can see the future track indicating some widely scattered rain showers and storms that will be winding down once we lose the heating of the day. For the evening, things should remain dry, and then as we wake up on Saturday morning, there could be a few spotty rain showers around, and taking us into the afternoon, yet again, about a 30% chance of some widely scattered downpours. You put it all together, and over the next 24 hours, we could see anywhere between an inch, maybe isolated amounts up to 2 inches with some of these heavier storms. A look at that 10-day forecast revealing that those rain chances stay fairly low over the next several days, but a week from today, those rain chances will be building as we monitor what transpires over the Gulf of Mexico. Some of our latest models is showing something tropically or at least favorable for development in the Gulf of Mexico. But regardless, some of that moisture will be making its way into southeast Texas. Elisa.
And we are checking on your weekend drive. A lot of closures. Let's begin on the Southwest Freeway. A total closure southbound starting Friday night at 9 o'clock, carrying us through the weekend. Also, another closure to speak of. This is going to be the North Belt ramp. Eastbound connector to 45 all day long on Saturday. And one more look shows us another big connector that people love to use. The West Loop northbound to 290 is going to have a closure throughout the weekend. So just be aware of that. It's going to be a rough weekend there on the southwest side.
Well, game night for Nintendo Switch users, trivia in the Woodlands, and an obstacle course coming to Discovery Green. Our own Chelsea Hernandez has it all in Free Stuff Friday.
Kingwood Gamers Unite. The Tascasita Library will be hosting a Nintendo Switch game night this Monday at 6 p.m. Bring your Switch or use the libraries for a variety of games. This event is for teens only. And Trivia Night in the Woodlands will take place Monday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. At the Adventure Begins Comics, Games, and more. Prizes will be awarded for first, second, and third place, and there will be bonus giveaways as well. And mark your calendars for next Thursday when Parkour Fitness challenges you to use all of Discovery Green as an obstacle course from 6:30 to 8 p.m. You don't need to pre-register, but you will be required to sign a waiver, bring plenty of water, and a towel.
And that's ABC 13 Eyewitness News for this morning.
Yes, of course, we are always updating the ABC 13 mobile app as well as ABC13.com. Have a great Friday.